And hello, welcome to the stream. So today, I have an exciting announcement because we've got some cool stuff to check out today. I'm playing Terraforming Mars with the Prelude expansion. We're going to play a solo game of it. And I have a little exciting thing to announce, and that is that we have, not exactly a show sponsor, but we're going to be doing something like this. Every Tuesday, I have colloquially termed it Asthma Tuesdays because Asthma Digital is providing keys to me to give away. So check out my Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's just the same thing as that name over there because I will be putting a post on for Gleam and you can enter it and you can win a copy of Game of Thrones, the board game. So that's the digital version of it. So we'll be announcing the winner next Tuesday. So tomorrow we'll be checking out Game of Thrones, the board game, and next week we'll also be doing that as well, and we'll announce the winner. So every week we'll have a giveaway, and we'll have something ready to go. So it's going to be really exciting. So today we're jumping into Terraforming Mars Prelude. So let's check out what's going on here. So we're going to play a solo challenge here. We've got a Prelude on, so this symbol means that it's a Prelude card, and we could play so that if you're unfamiliar with Terraforming Mars, we've got two different rules to play with solo now. Generally, in the base game, it's you have 14 rounds to terraform the entire thing of Mars, and that's it. Good luck, goodbye. But they also included a new way to play in the Prelude expansion that lets you do terraforming rating, and you have to get it to 63. To hell with Terraforming Mars, we're just gonna try to go for points, and so that's a way that we can play, but we're not gonna do that this time. We're gonna just play with the Prelude on, which means that we get access to a bunch of new cards, but the downside is that we only have 12 rounds to do it. It's crazy. So we only have 12 rounds to get all three global parameters up to maximum. So holy moly, are we gonna be able to do it? I don't know. Let's find out. All right, so I obviously want to do the new one, so we're going to do this is the Prelude expansion, one of the new types here. All right, so this says you get 38 money, which is not a lot to start with, but you start with titanium production, which basically means you get 3 extra money per turn, because titanium is worth 3 when you're building space things. It's space. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go get a Kleenex because I have a little cold. Maybe not. I don't have COVID. I promise. I don't have COVID. No COVID. All right. There we go. No COVID. I do not have COVID. I have not left my house except to go for a walk outside, which is why I have a sniffy nose. There we go. All right. So we're going to do Point Luna, and also, yeah, oh man, Gumby, that's a bummer. You have COVID. That sucks. I hope you're okay. I hope you have your sense of smell back. When you play an Earth tag, also this, including this. Oh! So we get to draw a card, like, when we put our, so we basically get a free card, because this counts as an Earth tag. Interesting. All right. Let's see what's going on here. New content. You're playing with the Prelude phase enabled. After choosing your corporation, select 2 Prelude cards among the 4 proposed and play them to jumpstart the terraforming process or boost your corporation's engine. Interesting. Okay. So this is like a beginning round. Okay. So that's why you have only 12 rounds to do it. I see. So do we want heat or do we... Oh, well, I mean, do we want an ocean? Do we want heat? Do we want extra... Okay, well, I think it's time for a poll time. It's time for polls. So, this is where you in chat get to actually give me some pointers here. Which cards? So, you will be able to vote. I can vote for 2 options. I can actually make it so that you can vote for 2 things. This is neat. So, Dome Farming, Mohole, Polar Industries, or IO Research Outpost. All right, so you can vote for 2 options. Which ones would you like? In chat right now, go ahead and vote with your mouse, with your keyboard. Vote with your keyboard. That's the better way of doing it. You can vote for 2 things as well, so you can put both in chat. All right. Doesn't look like we have a ton of people here, but that's fine. That's fine. I will go with whatever the chat says. And that means right now, Gumby, that's you and me. So we're going to finish this. And we're going to go with Polar Industries and IO Research Outpost. So we're going to get lots of heat production. We're going to get a ocean, and we're going to get some titanium and a new card. So I like this. This is a good start. No worries, Brandbeard. There will be plenty more polls in the future. All right, so let's buy some cards. All right. Oh, now they give us... So, if you're a follower of the stream, you might know that when we've been playing this game, it's been giving us some really, really, really crappy cards to begin. Like, I haven't seen, like, red events, like, ever. And now they give me 3 in my opening hand. Great. Great, 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 great. Okay. So, let's see here. Large Convoy. It's an Earth card, so that's something to keep in mind, because anytime we play an Earth card, we also get to draw a card on top of that. We get 2 cards, an ocean, and 5 plants. I don't know if that's really worth it, though. All right, this is 2 titanium and a temperature up for... I mean, we will not have production this round, so it's actually not cheaper this round. I mean... How much money? So this would be 17 money to buy, because again, you have to buy it for 3. So 17, that gets us this, which costs 13. Because the standard rate of increasing a heat is 13. So that's 13 money plus 60 plus... Okay, so like... It's about equal. If we had another player in the game, I might consider it because it would let us remove plants, but because we're playing by ourselves, this is basically just a neutral card, and it's we can probably spend our resources better elsewhere. All right, what about this one? Whenever we play a space event, we get 3 money back, and we get 3 heat. Based on the fact that we already have our titanium production going, it's probably a good idea to pick this up because we will have titanium to play it. Which would then let us actually play this card for a slight refund. Okay, okay, we need to look at what these are now. This is minimum -20, so this is going to be forever until we can actually play that card. -2 money production to get 2 heat, and it's an Earth card. The thing is, we don't get a lot of money, so like taking a hit on money production is frightening for me. Ice Asteroid is just good, so I think this is definitely something to pick up because this is 26. Generally, oceans cost 18 to put down, so 18 times 2 is 36, so we're actually saving a decent amount of money, so let's definitely pick this one. Yeah, let's pick up this and this. Can't hurt. Reserve a non-reserved area. Only you can place a tile here. Surprise! I'm the only one here. This is a completely useless card. Okay. Do we want to get underground detonations? Probably not, because we just focus on putting a bunch of money into just doing this. Probably not a great idea. All right, let's do these. All right, and we get to play a Prelude card for free. Interesting. We can only play one of these? Still not entirely sure how the Prelude works, but we'll figure it out. It's probably good for us to get going on this heat production, because if we get this going, that means that we have 8 things. 8... We have 12 rounds, so that means we'll get 3 heat production off of this card. So if we play it right now, yes. Where do we want to go? Probably down here so that we can get titanium. We want extra titanium so that we can play cards. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, we play both of them. I see. Okay. Nice. Okay, so Prelude is just like a jump start into the game. That's really neat. All right, so wow. Okay. We've actually got options here. I think playing this plus this. I mean, like playing this and then this is actually a good idea because we have this costs 30 together, and because we have 2 titanium and they're both space, we'll be able to pay for both of them. So let's definitely do that, because this is actually going to give us money back, and it's also going to get our heat generation going. All right, so let's just use up our titanium. Okay. And then we will throw an ice asteroid into Mars. So we'll do that. And what do we want? What cards do we have? Ooh, Immigrant City. Oh, this is a card that we drew. Oh, this is not useful. This is really nice if you have other players at the table because it triggers off of cities being built. But because cities are not a requirement to terraform Mars, it's not a super important thing to get. So we might want to just burn this card for a money. We can sell this for a money. And we're probably going to sell this for a money too. Wow. That is a... I mean... like, anytime we play an Earth tag, we get an extra card. But this is just 4 points. It doesn't do anything for us. And by the way, this is totally the ship from WALL-E. Like, tell me I'm wrong. All right. I think we're just going to get rid of both of these cards. Again, this requires 5 science, and it doesn't do anything for us. So I think getting rid of both of these for money is probably a good idea. Okay. But would that let us play anything? No. Okay, so we can hold on to them for now until we need them. I mean, you never know. It might come in handy later on in the game. All right. And don't forget, if you're just tuning in, make sure to follow the channel. At the end of the stream, I'm going to be giving away a code for the Prelude expansion, which is what I'm playing right now. It adds a little bit of bonus terraforming ability at the beginning of the game. So it kind of launches you on your way to being successful. So it adds a nice little bit of variety into an already highly variable game. So definitely follow the channel if you're not already. Thank you very much for tuning in. All right, so I think we're done for the round because... wait, we can play this? Oh, I'm viewing game state. I know. Okay, return. There we go. I'm placing oceans. We're gonna want more cards, I think. I want to go here. I always like getting extra cards because it increases the options that we have available to us. And plants are not super useful right now. I kind of want to place here so that I can get some steel. Steel helps us build the building cards. I'll show you what that means. Any tag with this symbol on it, you can decrease the cost using steel. All right. Ooh, did we just get Archaebacteria? I think we did. Oh. And that means max negative 18 temperature. I think we're at negative 30, so Archaebacteria are definitely a thing. We're building that. Plants for the win. Getting plant production going early is really good for our oxygen. So, round 1, I'd say this is pretty good. We're at 2 money left. We really can't afford anything else. This is minimum 0 degrees Celsius, so like that's not super useful. And honestly, this card is not super useful in the long run because this is just getting us points. And points literally don't matter at all unless we can actually win the game. If we have 0 points, if we have 102 points, but we have not terraformed Mars, we lose the game. So points, not super useful. All right. And we already increased our terraforming rating if we're moving up temperature anyway, so it's not really that useful. Anyway, round 1 done, we're gonna move on. So because we're playing with the Prelude, if you're just tuning in, normally if we're playing a solo game, you have 14 rounds to terraform Mars. In the Prelude, with the Prelude expansion, you only get 12 rounds, which is not a lot. So we're gonna be trying to terraform Mars as quickly as possible. Oh. Ooh. Okay. I really like this. I really like this card because it gets us titanium production. So because we're going to buy it for 3, basically we have 12 money here. But we're going to get some resources right off the bat when we place this mining rights tile. And we'll also be getting essentially 3 money per turn with this titanium thing here. So over the course of the next, 10 rounds, we will definitely make back our money in bounds. And we can also make it cheaper because we do have the steel because we placed that ocean earlier. Ha! Welcome to Terraforming Mars. All right. Do we want Ironworks? We're not going to get a lot of energy. Otherwise, this would be a really good card. Man, there's nothing that's letting us get energy. This is just a point card. I mean, this is get us a lot of money here, but I mean, it's better if we spend the money to start getting our terraforming rating up. This is also our income per turn, so we definitely want to get that up. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep with this. I think I'm going to throw it to the chat to make some decisions here. So we've got asteroids, or we've got mining rights. This we can reduce by 6 money, making it 8, cost 8. And this we can reduce by 4 because we have this. So steel is 2 money essentially, and this is 3 money. So this can be made a... I can't. 5 costing. This can be made 8 costing. So we can actually play both of these. Or no, that's just the best option, I think. The thing I was gonna offer chat was to potentially go and get some power, like a power plant, to start getting our energy production going. But I think it's better for us to get our engine going by playing both of these in the same turn. Because this will also... This won't draw us a card, will it? I don't think so. No, it'll just get us 3 money back, and we'll... Oh, we're definitely playing the asteroid. Here, I'll show you why. So we're going to reduce the cost by 6, because we're using 2 titanium. And we're going to pull an asteroid and throw it into Mars. Here we go. I wish there was an asteroid that came in and hit it. That would be funny. And sure, yes. We just got 3 more heat because we played that space event. So that means we get to increase the temperature for free because we had 8 heat resources. So that just gets us free movement up the heat track. I really want to get up to -20 as soon as possible because these are heat production. So we get extra heat production when we pass both of these spots. All right. And mining rights we can buy as well for the 2 steel here. There we go. And we have to place on one of these spots. I have to be very careful because whichever place that I place it on, that's what I get. So I want to place it here so that I get titanium production. Yep. Okay, I'm glad that I know the game. Here we go. All right. So we don't have any money really left to do. I mean, those cards are not exactly the most useful. We have 6 money, no actions left to do. So that's the end of that round. Okay, so what we're really looking for right now is I want to see red cards that have the space symbol on them. Because that will let us, generally those are good to get extra stuff. Man. Okay, well, we're going to pick up Media Group because it's an Earth symbol, and anytime we play an Earth symbol, we get an extra thing here, and we get an extra card, and we will be playing events that will let us get our money back, essentially, here. So I think it'll be worth it in the long run. I don't know. We'd have to play 3 events, and knowing me... Okay, actually, this is where I'm going to throw it to... the chat. Which card do we want? Because I could go either way here, and it really, both are legitimate things that we could do. So do we do Media Group or do we do the Earth Catapult? and you can vote for one option. So in chat right now, go ahead and vote on which one you think we should do. I do like the fact that this -2 just applies to everything. So it's expensive. It's 26 money, but like it's going to be basically our entire turn, but it makes all things cheaper in the long run. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll finish there. All right, so we're going to pick up this one. Pets is useless because, well, again, I should preface this. It's useless in the solo game because points should take the back seat. You should only take points if you know you can win. Robotic Workforce. What cards have I played? I don't think I've played any. I mean, I could put Mining Rights out again. Or... Oh, hello. Copy the production box of one of my building cards. Does that count, Prelude? My question is, because if I can copy this and do the production box here, because this is the production box, I get an ocean and 2 heat production again. I feel like that's just worth it to just as test. Like, we're not going to be able to play this card this turn, but, like, I think that's worth it, right? A free ocean and free 2 heat production for the rest of the game? Okay. All of a sudden, Earth Catapult is not looking as good. Okay, I'm gonna put it again. Do we change our mind? Because now that I'm considering doing this, like, go ahead and vote again, because like we'd be able to play both Media Group and Robotic Workforce this turn if we buy these two instead of doing Earth Catapult. And we might be able, like, if what I'm thinking is correct, this would let us... Oh, it would let us get 2 extra heat per turn. So basically, we double our heat production. Oh, man. Interesting choices. I love the fact that this game provides such interesting choices for a fairly simple thing. Yeah, okay, let's do it. Okay. So, let's try the Robotic Workforce just because I think it's hilarious and I want to try it. Yeah, it does work. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, we definitely want to do heat production because holy crap, that's awesome. Wow. And then Media Group, we can do this and pick up a new card. Yeah, this is excellent. Okay, so now events are... Hey! The game is finally being kind to us. So this is not only... This is like the perfect draw for us, too. So it's a space card, so we have the titanium to play it. Also, it's an earth card, which means we're going to get another card. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. So we're going to make it free for us, so we're not going to spend a single dime on it. Nice. And we get a new card. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. And we get 3 money back. Ooh, engine is moving here. Oh, we didn't get lucky on that one. Bummer. How many science tags do we have? We have 2 science tags. I'm just saying that, like, if we get 5 science tags, this card is broken. Well, we might... I guess we know what we're going for now. Oh my gosh, this is super exciting. Oh my gosh. Okay. We have no actions, and we have 10 money, so we can't buy anything. And we don't have anything to do, so I think we're done with this round. Don't forget, we only have 12 rounds to completely terraform Mars. Oops, sorry. To terraform Mars. So, like, we don't have a lot of time, but, like, this is very, very promising right now. Very promising. All right, so I think getting this is just a good idea. Oh, it costs the same as a power plant. Is it a good idea? Because we don't have steel, it's less fun. If we had steel, this would be a no-brainer, but we don't have steel. Why are there no space events? We got so lucky in the last round, but not this round. Oh, man. I think... I got excited about the science tag, but then I remembered that the science events turn their tags face down, so we don't actually get access to them. Oh, you're right. I am very close. So I'm actually going to be able to do the first milestone here for temperature. So I'm going to get 7 per turn going forward here. All right. What cards do we have? Do we want to buy any of these? We can't buy those two. Can we buy this one? Should we buy this one? Probably not this one. No, we can't buy this one. We need energy, and we don't have energy. Also, we'd lose our money production. This is not a good one. We can't buy that either. So we literally have nothing to buy right now. And I'm not... Opponents may not remove your plant, animal, or micro resources. Game, listen. I know you gave us a good card last time, but you're really hurting us this time. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I buy any cards here. I think I just buy an ocean and get a new card here. Does chat agree with me? Let's put it in here. I'm solar. I'm not even going to give you the option for protected protected habitats. I don't want it. And invention contest is okay, but it's going to cost us 5 money to get one extra card. Okay, or nothing. So go ahead and chat right now and vote on which one you think you might want to see, or if you just want nothing, you can click the type in 4, and we can just buy an ocean. We're gonna buy an ocean and get an extra card that way. And don't forget that I will be giving away a copy of the Prelude expansion to anyone who's watching at the end of this round. So at the end of this game. So definitely tune in, stick around until the end, and we'll be there. Okay. So we're just going to go with nothing, a big old fat 0. Yes, we do not want anything. We're just going to go ahead and increase our temperature by 1. So we can make sure we can get 7 production per turn. And we're also going to just plop... do we plop down a greenery? Okay, the greenery would have to go here. So ocean, we already have 3 of them. I kind of want to get our oxygen going. So I think I might want to actually make a greenery. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because a lot of prerequisites require at least 3 oceans. So, like, we've already hit that, but we have a lot more that require oxygen. So let's build that, get a new card, see what we get. Game. Ugh. It's killing me here. It's killing me. It's just a point card. This is 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 just expensive as crap. And then this is actually a good card. I actually do like that card. Oh, man. Okay, well, we have 6 money left over. Can we... I think we're just gonna pass here. Again, we're going to be able to get our heat going like every single round for the rest of the game, but I think we're stuck this round doing absolutely nothing. All right. Ooh, hello. 2 oceans for 18, so at a price of 2 for 1. Yeah, that's pretty good. Search for Life is just another point card. Ah! Okay, so right now, I'm looking at my titanium resources right now, and it's at currently 9. So that's 27 money in the bank that's just sitting there. Looking pretty. Okay, Martian Rails is spend energy to become money, which we don't have energy. So herbivores still need minimum 8 oxygen, which is not even close. Oh man, this game is just deciding. I mean, this one's just going to be good. So like we can get 2 oceans for the price of 1. That's just a good card. So we'll definitely do that. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Had a thought. Yes, this is 6 money, but it also has a science symbol. And if you remember properly, we need 5 science tags to play this card, and it's amazing. So I think we have to get it. That's gross. The Search for Life is like a fun card though. Like I always, if I ever have the opportunity to buy this in like the full game, I definitely do it just because it's like gambling. It's like, did we find a microbe? No, dang it. Did we find a microbe? Yes. And you get it. You only need to find life once and then you're good to go. And you have to build it before 6 oxygen. So I think I'm going to do it just for the science tag. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I'm going to keep this one too. So we're going to buy both of these. All right, let's convert the 8 heat into the heat. Oh man. Okay, and we're going to buy the Search for Life. We're just going to do it. And we do have 18 money, so I think that means we're going to buy an aquifer. And I want to put it on a card so that we can potentially get... Again, I'm just trying to get all the cards so that we can maybe get something here. Are you kidding me? Oh, hello! After being played, when you perform an action... Oh, hey Matthew, welcome. Thanks for raiding. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Terraforming Mars. We're playing the Prelude expansion. When you perform an action, the wild tag counts as a tag. Oh shoot. Okay, so I have a really cool thing here. Raid! Welcome to the chat. Oh man, this might actually be really good. This might actually count. When you perform an action, is playing a card an action? Does this count? Does this count as... Oh, man. Matthew, you are amazing, and I love you. Okay. Do I have to look up the rules? Oh my gosh, I have to look up the rules. What is an action? Actions. Does playing... Basically, is playing a card from your hand counts... Yeah. Yes. It totally does. It totally does. Oh my god, this is amazing. So, research coordination. So this can count as any prerequisite. So that means that my my mass converter here, I have a science tag for the purposes of playing mass converter. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, but do I have 4, so basically if I play that, I have 4 science tags. I'll need 1 more science tag and I can play my giant mass converter. Yes. Okay, so can we play that this turn? I kind of want to play it this turn because it might trigger off some stuff. So let's sell some stuff so I can buy it. Sell patents. All right. We don't want the interstellar colony ship. I can sell it for 1 money. I don't need this. Don't need that. And don't need that. Cleans up our hand too. All right. So research coordination. Let's buy that. And okay, no. Okay, so it has to be in play. I was really, really hoping that it would count as like an Earth tag, so that I would get to draw another card and I would get 3 money back, but that's not the case. All right, well, we're learning. All right, so I have 0 money. Really, I have 27 money sitting in the bank right now. 27. Ugh. I just need a space card. I just need a space card, and things will start looking up. And I have no space cards. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pass. Ah! It's killing me. It's killing me, chat. It's killing me. Let's just roll the dice, see what we get. No space cards. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm just gonna lose it. Oh. I'm just gonna lose it. I got another mining area too. Oh. Oh my gosh. So there are 2 mining areas in the game. And I already have one of them. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I feel like this is a good card to get because it gets our energy production going. And because we already have 3 science tags, this is probably not a bad idea to get either. Well, I mean, like when we get a space tag, like we're gonna like slam it down for free. Holy moly, we are just this is crazy. So the raid from Matthew, we're gonna be doing some chat participation stuff here. So I'm only gonna be able to play one of these cards this turn. So check out what we can do here. Which card should I play? Both of them are pretty good because both of them do different things for different reasons. So geothermal power, or do we do lightning harvest? All right, so what you're gonna see is a poll pop up on the left side of the screen above my head, and you can vote in chat right now as to which one I should choose. Both of them, again, are viable options. I only have enough money to do one of them, though. So generally what I do is I throw these things into chat so that you can participate. All right. Has anyone seen Stardust? Stardust is like one of my favorite movies of all time, and Lightning Harvest is a thing that happens in that. Captain Shakespeare, which is Robert De Niro, is like my favorite character in any movie. He's just delightful. If you have not seen Stardust, do yourself a favor. It's on a lot of streaming services. Just go watch it. It's amazing. And it's a wholesome movie, you know? It's just nice. It's just nice. All right, so chat is 2 to 1 on Lightning Harvest. And so we're going to go with that this time. It also keeps a decent chunk of change in our back pocket here, so that we can use it for various things. We could search for life for a point. Do we do it? So this is strictly for points. Like if we do this, it's we basically gamble a money, and if we draw a card off the top and it has a microbe on it, we get a science tag, and then it's worth 3 points for us. But again, if we don't get all of these things up to max over here, we lose. So do we search? Yes or no? Do we search? Do we gamble? Are we gamblers, chat? Fool's Guard, we're playing solo right now. Oh, I need to actually start the poll. There we go. Poll is started. But it looks like I already have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what the answer's gonna be. I think chat is are gamblers. This is dangerous. Uh-oh. We have disagreement. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What's it gonna be? No! No! Oh no, that was a space card. Oh, it was also an Earth card. Oh no! Oh well, such is life. Oh man, bummer. All right, well, we tried, and we're done with the actions for the round. We don't have any money left to do, so we're gonna pass. Bummer, man. Oh my gosh. What a bummer. All right. Oh, and Matthew's viewers, if you are just joining us, we are doing a giveaway at the end of this stream. So if you have Terraforming Mars, the digital version, I will be giving away the key to the Prelude expansion at the end of this episode. So definitely keep an eye out. Well, we're going to pick up solar wind power because it not only is a science tag, but also a space tag. So it's free for us. Yes, please. Events, do we have? I think we have an event that says anytime we play. Okay, so yes. So basically we get this and we get an ocean for 5 money. So we're definitely picking up that one. And this is a points card, so we're just going to do those two. All right. So we're going to increase heat one more time. Again, if you're unfamiliar with Terraforming Mars, anytime that you increase one of the global parameters, you also get a point. This is Terraforming rating, and this is also your passive income at the beginning of every round. So we're gonna pay most of this for free here. Yeah, we'll pay 2 money here. I don't want to overpay using titanium. So we get 2 energy, 1 extra energy production, and now we can buy mass converter. Wait, hold on. Yep, for 8 money, I get 6 energy production. And now all of my space cards cost 2 less. Nice! Nice. And I can just buy this. Sure. No big deal. Just 10 energy production per turn. Wow. 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 All right. Well, I really hope this is okay. So this is minimum 2 degrees centigrade. So we need to get up to here, but it's basically a free ocean tile that we get to play eventually. So we need to place 5 more, which means that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 1 more after that. So we're pretty much good with our ocean production here. All right. We have no money. Do we search? Do we search? Do we take a risk that we discard another space Earth card? In chat right now, you can vote. Oh no, are we searching for life? Oh. Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it? Chat says yes. Chat says yes. What's it gonna be? No. But this is fine. This is fine. We didn't really need this. It would have been nice, but we didn't need it. We didn't need it. All right. It's 1 money. We'll be fine. I swear, we're 1 money off at the end of this game. I'm gonna blame chat. I'll blame chat. It's not my fault at all. I didn't put it up there. All right. No space cards. No space cards! I have 17 money! 17 titanium worth of... That is 51 money worth of money in space bucks. I have 51 space bucks. But if I don't get space cards, space bucks mean nothing. Alright, I think we need a soil factory to get our plant production going here. I don't know if this is actually worth it because 1 steel production. I don't think we're gonna make it back. No, we're just gonna buy this one to get our plants going a little bit. So let's buy this. I think we can spare the energy production. Oh boy. And let's put out a new greenery. And probably put it here to get extra plants going. All right, Jake Foolscard, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate you hanging out with us today. All right, so actions. Oh, let's not search yet. Okay, we have to wait until our temperature is all the way up at 0 before we start putting out a ton of oceans. But we have 19 money. Do we just buy the last ocean that we need? Because we'd get 4 money back. I plan on putting it up here. Or do we save it? Nah, ocean. Let's just do it now. I mean, we have the time, and we don't really need to do anything. And getting 1 extra money production up here is good. So it'll end up helping us out. If you didn't know, anytime you place next to a ocean, you get 2 money. So because we placed adjacent to 2 oceans, we get 4 money. All right, so that's the end of this round. Let's go to the next one. Show us space. We have 60 money. We have 60 space bucks. 60 space bucks. Okay, that's just not fair. It's not fair. It's just not fair. So sabotage literally does nothing for us. A plantation is definitely one that I want because that's basically a cheaper plantation. It's a cheaper greenery, rather. All right, Matthew, thanks for rating, and I definitely hang out in the future. I'll definitely add you to my hosting list because I haven't done that yet. Because I definitely want to host you. All right, we can do this. Man, this is terrible. I mean, we really only need like 1 round where there's like 4 space events, and we will be able to play all of them, and basically we'll rocket up to the top of this and be done with it. All right, so yeah, we'll buy these 2 and increase our heat production by 2. We get to do it twice this turn. Nice. Essentially, we're getting 2 heat per turn now. That's really good because we have 9 heat that becomes 9 energy, which becomes heat at the end of a round if we don't use it. So that's good for us. So let's get our heat production going, our plant production going. Again, we can spare the extra energy here. Energy production, rather, to get our plants going. And we can also build a new plantation so we can get our oxygen level up. Let's just provide more options. When you place a greenery, you can only place adjacent to where you already have placed, so I'm limited to these spots, unfortunately. I'm searching. Microbe! Not a microbe, but also a card that we didn't want, so that's good. All right, pass. We're doing it. Actually, that one money is actually probably worth it just to get through it. Okay, by the way, I have 69 space bucks. Nice. 69 space bucks, and hey, look at that. It's a space card. That gets us a card. I'm getting it, I don't care. Let's go ahead and get the heather. Yep. This will let us get extra plant production. And for 14 money, all of our cards cost 2 less. Yep. So we're buying that right away. Why aren't we buying this? Do we not have 7... Oh, wait, here we go. I mean, do we overpay for this? Or do we pay 1? Let's math this out. I need 7 science tags. I have 5. Crap. Well, let's buy this one. Let's just make it so it only costs 1. Okay. Let's see what card we get. Show us a space card with the science tag. Hey, it's a science tag. I'll take it. Yes. Okay. And where are we placing this? We are going to place it on a card space. And now we can buy this card, which now makes all of our cards cheaper. Okay. And now, well, I mean, let's increase our production here. Increase temperature again. And then get a plant. And now we can actually place here and get an extra card. Okay, we're doing good here. Okay, this is looking positive. We have this round plus 2 more to win the game here. So, Giant Space Mirror is a free card because we have billions and billions of stuff here. Wait, do we need to overpay for this? This is going to cost us 4. Well, let's just buy this now before we lose anything here. Okay, so now let's buy Giant Space Mirror. Oops. And for 1 money, I'll do that. And oh, are we searching, chat? Are we searching? Are we searching for life? Are we searching for life? Y'all are bad influences on me. Oh boy. Yep, we're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Yep. All right. Didn't really need it anyway, so that's fine. It's not a space event, so it doesn't really matter. What is this card, by the way? When paying for a plant card, microbes may be used as 2 microbes each. Action, add a microbe. Oh, this is completely useless because we already passed -20. All right, so let's just go ahead and use a standard project, sell patent, and just sell this one off because we're not going to be able to play it. All right. Hey, we have 3 money now. 2 money. We have 2 money. Okay. And we'll pass. Game is almost done, and we are space. Space cards. Space. Give us space cards. Yes. Yes. That is a space card. Raise your terraforming rating by 1 step for every Jovian tag you have. So I'll get 2 terraforming rating for this. I don't think that's going to be a useful card. All right, we're going to do that. And I think we might actually have to buy standard technology because I don't know if we're going to be able to make it work. I think we're going to have to just go hard on standard projects, which means that's just getting this is not a bad idea. I think we have enough energy production here. Let's increase our heat. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Let's buy this. And then we can do probably, like, our heat generation is off the, oh, we only have 1 more thing. We need to do this, though. We need to build a greenery. And let's build it here so that we get some steel so that we might be able to use it later. And we get 3 money back, which we can't use anything else. Okay. And sure, search for life. We're so invested anyway. Actually, this is not bad. This was a point card. It was good. It was 1 money was actually good for us to get rid of it. This is our last round. I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we're gonna make it, chat. I think this game we just got super unlucky. I mean, that's just how it works sometimes. I mean, we just gotta accept what we can't change. And I'm going to murder this game. Like, the number of space cards that are in this deck, I know that there are more than what there are here. Like, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Ugh. Like, these don't do anything for us. Literally, they do nothing for us. Yep. All right, so let's place out a greenery here. Place it there. Okay. And then we'll increase our temperature. And we'll increase it again. Yep, we get to place a new thing here. Place it there. And then we will get to place this. Use. Yes. We can place this one here. And another one here. Oh my gosh, we're so close. Ah, sure. We'll be able to place another one if we increase our heat by 1. Because now we can buy this for super free. And we'll place it there. So we got all our oceans down. Yay! My gosh. I am very salty right now. I am full of salt. I am full of salt because I am literally you know what? Screw it. Show me life. I did not find life. All right. Yes. And then we get to place our green. Yes, I know. We get to place a greenery out. I'd just like to note. I'd like to have it be known. Yeah, I know. I know. I lost. I know I lost. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine, game. Yeah. Thanks for the exclamation mark, game. I appreciate it. So I had 60. I had 26 titanium at the end of the game, and so that's 60. That's something like 70 money. 70 money plus the 30 money that I had. That was 100 money. And so what I'm doing in my head right now is the math of if I was able to spend my space bucks on the standard projects, would I have won? I had to get to 14%, and I was at 7. And I would have needed to place out X number of greeneries. And the greeneries would have triggered off of themselves as well, because I would have been able to get a lot more plants. So I would have been able to get at least one more free greenery. So would I have been able to purchase that many greeneries? 100 plus 5. Yeah, I would have had exactly the amount if I'd been able to spend my money on my space bucks on standard projects. Sometimes this game just is super frustrating. I had so much titanium. I had like over 20 titanium at the end of that game. That's ridiculous. All right, so if you want to win a copy of the Prelude expansion for Steam, I'm going to put a poll up. It's going to be pretty easy. Do you want to win? And start poll. Just go ahead and answer this, and then I will go off of anyone who enters now will go into the pot. I think there's like a couple people in here, and then any number of people that say yes, I will roll a random die. Actually, I have a better idea. We're playing Terraforming Mars, and I happen to have the crew search for Planet 9, so we'll use the 4th planet, search for Planet 9, the crew, and we have 3 people that are in chat right now. I'll give it another 30 seconds for anyone else that wants to win a copy of Terraforming Mars Prelude for Steam. And I have here, this is, just say no to winning. Catherine, I appreciate you. So I have 1, 2, and 3 right now. There's only 5 people in chat. Does anyone else want to be here? Checking. All right. So, right now I have Gumby will win if number 1 is chosen. Mediocre Gamer, which I absolutely love your username. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Is number 2, and Brambeard, you're number 3. So, just so that it's fair, I'm not looking here. These are the 3 cards right here. You know what? Hold on. I'm gonna shift over. Here we go. Mediocre. I get it. It's funny. If you were a cook, making it mediocre, you know, like the ochre is a plant, that would have been funny. I can't help it. All right, so here I have a 1, a 2, and a 3. Oh man, that's too bad. That would have been a great one. All right, so I'm gonna shuffle, and I'm just gonna choose off the top. Here it is. This is the card. Gumby is number 1, Mediocre is 2, and Brambeard is 3. And the winner is number 1, Gumby. You go home with a copy of Terraforming Mars Prelude on Steam. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow with some special stuff for Asthma Tuesdays. I will be whispering some stuff to you in a little bit there. Gumby, just bear with me. Let me see if I can't. I can whisper. Here we go. Maybe. I need to do it in my stream manager. Got it. I'm learning. Haha. Maybe. There we go. There we go. And I will be playing Asmodee digital games tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter. Sorry, Catherine. I actually have work. I got work doing some project management and game development for a development team on a cool project, super secret, top secret project I can't talk about right now. So I need to end right now, but tomorrow I will be back for Asmo Tuesdays. We will be playing an Asmodee digital game. By the way, this is one of them. But check my Twitter on Zanzibar. I will be posting a Gleam link very soon to enter for a chance to win the giant, what is it? Oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Game of Thrones, the board game digital. So definitely join us and make sure that you enter that contest. We'll be back tomorrow at noon. We'll be here. Until next time, everyone, thank you very much. Gumby, watch for a message from me in a little bit. Congratulations on winning. All right, goodbye, everyone.